Hello Glenn, this is my computer, and in order to cure your hard drive problem, we're going to try a couple of things. First, this is the front of my computer, this is the back of your computer. It's going to look the same as mine. The first order of business is down here by the power. It's this cable that'll look like this. You're going to want to flick the switch off and maybe even unplug this while you're doing this. Not because you're probably going to be in any danger, but just to prevent any damage to the computer, which, probably won't happen, but especially if you do that. Second, here's a screw hole. I already took my screw out on my computer, but you can put it back in if you want to. I didn't. But it looks like this. It's got the grips on the side. Just grab it over here and then twist it off. You don't need a screwdriver or anything to get it off. And once you get that off, this side right here will be able to just pop off. Now, with the side gone, now what we're going to try and do is take a look and see anything that's sticking off of this board right here in the back. Anything like this sticking out or this sticking out. We're going to basically just try and make sure that it's in good. The way we're going to do that is we're just going to push right here on the plastic or any of the silicone, circuit board side. Just try not to touch any shiny parts, and just push on the silicone and just make sure that it's nice and firmly pressed in there up against, like, see how the black and the blue part there is just, you don't see any like metal or gold pieces sticking out. And we're going to do the same thing for these two guys right here. Yours might look a little different, like green with boxes on them or something. But basically with the procedure is you just press them in. Don't worry, you're not going to break them. You got to be a little rough with them if they came out or something. And the trick to tell if they're in really good is these things up here should all be flat down in a line. If any of them are elevated above normal or down on the bottom of it, then like this one right here, this one is not in good. But there's no part in there, so I don't have to worry about it. But if I raise it up, it makes a clicking noise, and now it's in line. So just make sure that they're all pressed in hard and in line with the little things to hold them in place, and then try and reboot the system. If this doesn't work, we are going to take these parts out. Right up here. Just press the little part that you have to keep in line that I was telling you about. And then I'm going to do just one of these pieces for now. Okay, there's the top one. Now here's the second one on the bottom. Pull it out. Okay. And then you can try and start it just with one piece out. And if it doesn't work this way, then we're going to blow it. Make sure there's no dust on it, make sure it's nice and clean, and then put it back in. And we're going to do this for the other piece too. So I'm putting it back in. You just make sure that the part that has the shorter half on the top between the holes, see how there's a longer half and a shorter half with the hole? There's also a hole there. It's got like a break in the dotted parts. See, there's dotted parts, then break, dotted parts. And the part with the shorter half lines up with the part with the shorter half. So I'm just going to try and insert this in here. It's not very difficult. And then just push. Oops. Going all over the place. Gosh. Alright, anyway, so there you go. Pushed until it clicks, and now it's good. Now, then if that still didn't fix it, because you pulled out the other one and it didn't work, then try pulling out the other stick. If you have two sticks, you may only have one. And then if you have one of these things, you may have to pull this out and blow on it and see if it works. So, hopefully it's just these things up here. Probably is, or hopefully even better, it's just loosely connected. And if this all works well, then, you'll be fixed in no time.